Being in Hong Kong, we follow both the Chinese and Western calendars. Western Valentine's Day is coming up after the passing of its Chinese counterpart last Friday, the Yun Xiu Festival, the first full moon of the Lunar New Year. Positioned as a channel to use Mahjong to foster understanding between people from different cultures, we will share the expression of love in the East and West, and take the chance to show some Mahjong-related creations. In Chinese tradition, apart from the Yun Xiu Festival, some people also consider the double seventh, 七夕, in the lunar calendar a Chinese Valentine's Day, which comes from a love legend of a cowhead and a weaver represented as two stars in the sky meeting across the Milky Way. Apart from this old festival, in recent years, Chinese start connecting some days with love. The 20th of May is considered the Internet Valentine's Day as the number 520 sound very similar to I love you in 普通话我爱你. While the double 11th 光棍节, which literally means Bear Sticks Festival, becomes a day to celebrate being single and was turned into a crazy shopping day by Alibaba. In Japan, the 14th of March, 1 month after Western Valentine's Day, was named as the White Valentine's Day, when boys return gifts, often white chocolate, to their girlfriends. These are again examples of globalizations as explained in our earlier episode. The origins of Western Valentine's Days are again obscure, like what we have discussed about the origins of Mahjong. If you are interested, you may go to our link below to find out more. One major school of thought claims it from a sad love story in Roman times. A priest named Valentine was sentenced to death for his violation of law in helping soldiers to get married when marriage was forbidden for military reasons. Similarly, the story of Cowhead and Weaver of the Double Seventh Festival, and many famous love stories like Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, or the Chinese butterfly lovers, 梁祝, are all quite tearing. I guess because these sad stories are much more touching and poetic than those with happy endings. In movies, love stories are included in most epics. In Crazy Rich Asian, love was expressed through the giving up of a critical towel, or in Cantonese terms, loosening towels, to her boyfriend's mother, as an expression of her sacrifice, so as to save his boyfriend from being torn between love with her and his family. In Fat Choi Spirit, 叻姑叻姑新年財, the female lead tried to improve her manner over the mahjong table to win the heart of her boyfriend. In terms of the symbol of love, the heart, whether as an icon in the West or as an vertical in Chinese characters, was adopted. In today's science, we know the heart just responds to emotion, but it is the brain that processes these emotions. In the West, the apple between Adam and Eve from Genesis, the cupids from Greek legends, rings and roses are closely associated with love, while red string, knobs, and jewelry like hairpins and jade pendants are the old Chinese counterpart, though today the Chinese widely adopt the Western symbols. Apart from these, different gestures with hands and fingers create shapes of heart to show affection, while padlocks are installed at attractions as symbols of love and promises for lovers around the world. Apart from symbols, the showing of love between lovers also differs a lot in different cultures and constantly changes over time. Today, most young Chinese are quite westernized and have no problem expressing directly their love to their boyfriends or girlfriends. But in old days, or in older generations, or in cultures outside the English-speaking world and Latin America, love is meant to be felt than spoken, and intimacy in public areas like kisses are not widely accepted. Despite people loving each other very much, verbal affection is not popular between lovers or within family. To express love, cards, flowers and gifts like candies and chocolate are exchanged between lovers, and the celebration of Valentine's Day as a holiday has become a new notion since the 1840s in the English-speaking world. But turning chocolate into Valentine's staple can be traced back to the successful marketing campaign by Cadbury in Victorian Britain. I guess the best gifts for anyone always are things that the receiver really like or wants. In case your boyfriend or girlfriend loves Mahjong, we have created a special VR Mahjong Valentine card free for you to share. You can alter the wordings on top with Photoshop or even with PowerPoint to suit. The image can then be uploaded to most social media platforms or our easy VR website by following the steps we explained in our earlier episode. Apart from a VR card, you may buy him a Mahjong experience or other gifts from our online shop or shopped in PMQ. To arouse your interest, we have curated these items for your consideration. 拜。